Hey guys, I'm back, still fighting through neuropathic pain to bring you another book and movie because I love my subscribers that much. So if you're just a casual viewer right now, please consider subscribing. This week the book is possessed, and so is the movie. And this is the true story of a demonically possessed little boy that inspired The Exorcist, book and movie that we all know and love. Okay, so the book starts off with an introduction to the family at the center of this story, whose name was changed for their privacy. Where this introduction to them differs from the movie is that nothing here says that Robbie's parents were faithfully religious and took issue with his aunt giving him a Ouija board to add to his big collection of board games and teaching him how to use it, leading to this horrible possession. The movie starts off with an introduction to Father Bowden, also not his real name, and his backstory having fought in the war, and his day job teaching theology at the local college, and his daily struggle with the political climate at the time, primarily the civil rights movement, and the Catholic Church's role in it. And I couldn't find all the still photographs I wanted to illustrate everything I'm discussing here, so just bear with me, and I hope you have a vivid imagination. Anyway, after all that is said and done, the weird crap begins with Robbie. First, the mysterious leak in his room, then the huge fiasco in his classroom where all the desks moved around and injured a few students and the teacher. And this wasn't in the book, but all the furniture moving around in a way that couldn't be done by a child his size most certainly was in the book, as was the shouting of obscenities in a voice that seemed impossible to be coming from him, and all the trips to various doctors before settling on this being a demonic possession. Then the book and the movie line up from here on out with the succession of exorcisms, with additional priests joining the team. The only detail watered down to keep this from becoming some kind of twisted toilet humor that would leave the audience unsure whether to laugh or cry was all the demonically charged bodily functions. Yes, there was vomiting and a lot of peeing accompanied by a crass joke about not being able to walk on water, but they kept out the wind breaking, which in the book was described as being done with such force that it was like the demons were trying to butt trumpet the priests out of sight and out of mind. Also, the book contained a lot of, history on each priest and their education and training, something that would have made the movie a little, you know, watered down and dull. As much as we like priests, we don't want all the work they had to go through to get where they are. We just want to see them in action, don't we? And that is all for Possessed. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember the fussy but necessary. Like, comment, subscribe, share, sponsor if you're feeling generous. And we will pick this up next week. See you then.